My name is Daniel. I've always loved bringing old things back to life. There's a thrill in uncovering the history hidden within walls, under floorboards, behind forgotten brickwork. So when I bought the old Victorian on Harbinger Lane, I knew I was in for more than just a renovation. This was a chance to breathe life back into a relic. The house stood as a monument to a forgotten era. Its ornate trim was peeling, and its once vibrant paint was faded, almost ghostly. But beneath the decay I saw potential. I saw stories yearning to be told. Little did I know some stories are best left buried. The air hung heavy with the scent of dust and dampness. Each floorboard creaked a mournful song underfoot, and every room echoed with the ghosts of laughter and sorrow. The house was a labyrinth of darkened hallways and forgotten rooms. I spent weeks stripping away layers of wallpaper, each layer revealing a snapshot of the past. One day, I found myself in the old drawing room, its once grand fireplace bricked up and plastered over. It was as if someone had wanted to seal away this part of the house, this particular memory. An inexplicable curiosity gripped me, a need to see what lay hidden beneath. The brick and plaster yielded to my hammer and chisel, revealing a dark, hollow space behind. An unnatural chill emanated from the opening, raising goosebumps on my arms despite the summer heat. I reached in, my hand encountering a cold metallic latch. A click echoed in the silence as the latch released and a hidden compartment swung open, revealing its contents. Inside, nestled amongst yellowed lace and velvet, were old toys. A porcelain doll with vacant eyes, a wooden horse missing a wheel, a tin soldier frozen in a silent march. But it was the collection of strange symbols etched onto pieces of bone and wood that sent a shiver down my spine. These weren't toys. These were tools. Tools for something dark and ancient. The discovery of the hidden compartment, the strange toys, and the chilling sigils filled me with a growing unease. The house felt different now, heavier, as though something had been disturbed, awakened. I tried to dismiss it as an overactive imagination, but the feeling persisted, growing stronger with each passing day. At night I'd hear the floorboards creak, soft whispers seeming to emanate from the walls. Shadows danced at the edge of my vision, gone before I could focus on them. The temperature would drop suddenly, the air growing heavy and oppressive. The house was coming alive, and I wasn't sure I wanted to see what it had to show me. Section 5. Cold spots. The paranormal activity escalated. I'd find objects moved, lights flickering, and the distinct feeling of being watched. One night, while working in the drawing room, I felt an icy breath on the back of my neck, followed by a whisper of my name. I whirled around, heart pounding, but found nothing there. The cold spots were the worst. These weren't just pockets of cool air. These were areas where the temperature plummeted, where I could feel an unnatural chill seep into my bones. They were always centered around the fireplace, growing larger and more frequent. The house wasn't just haunted, it was infected, consumed by something sinister. Section 6. The gaze. Sleep offered little respite. I was plagued by nightmares, vivid and disturbing, of shadowy figures and malevolent entities. The line between dreams and reality blurred. I felt a constant presence, a weight on my chest, the sensation of unseen eyes boring into me. One particular night I woke to the feeling of being watched. The room was freezing, the air thick with dread. I turned my head slowly, terrified of what I might see, and there, in the doorway, was a fleeting glimpse of a small, shadowy figure. It vanished before I could scream, but the image of its hollow eyes and malevolent grin was seared into my mind. Section 7. The source. Driven by a mixture of fear and morbid curiosity, I found myself drawn back to the fireplace. I had to know what I had unleashed. I started chipping away at the brickwork, my hands shaking, heart pounding against my ribs. The mortar crumbled easily, as if weakened by an unseen force. When I finally broke through, I found the hidden compartment ajar. The toys were scattered, as if tossed aside in a frenzy, and in the center, pulsing with a faint, eerie light, lay one of the sigils. It hummed with an energy that sent chills down my spine, drawing me closer, beckoning me. Section 8. He knows my name. As I reached out to touch the pulsing sigil, a voice, chillingly childlike, whispered from the darkness within the compartment. Daniel. My blood ran cold. It knew my name. Whatever entity I had awakened, whatever evil I had unleashed, it knew who I was, and it was just getting started. The sigil pulsed with a blinding light, and then silence. The room was deathly quiet, the air thick with anticipation. I stumbled back, my heart pounding in my chest. What happened next? I don't know. All I know is the terror, the bone-chilling certainty that I am not alone in this house. He knows my name, and he's coming for me.